Welcome to Michelle Fitness Studios. My name is Jess, and I am so happy that you are here. You being here means that you have made the decision to do something different with your life, and that is amazing. And I support you, and I applaud you, and I am over here with my dogs just cheering for you ecstatically. What we intend to do here is to make a channel that is supportive, that is positive, that teaches us the things that I didn't know when I started out. Some of it will apply to you, some of it will not. Take what you need, leave the rest. But we're going to go through a whole bunch of different aspects of leading a healthier lifestyle. Physical health, mental health, all of that plays into where you are right now. And we're going to look at that and we're going to break it down into tiny, tiny pieces. Like M&M-sized pieces. Tiny, smaller, tiny pieces. We're going to start with my villain origin story. Dun, 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 dun. How I became a gym bro. Those are all the villains, right? All the gym bros. According to my husband, yes, they are the villains. He says I get Kylish and want to punch drywall. And that's just not true. That's just because he's jealous because he can't live like me. Yeah. So in 2016, I got to meet Stan Lee, and that was a phenomenal experience, and I was so stoked. From that meeting came this picture. My friend Joe is editing this video because I'm not good at editing, so hopefully somewhere up in here there's a picture of me in a state of nerd ecstasy standing beside Stan Lee. And thank you, Joe. I love you. Thank you. This picture kind of clued me in that, hey, girl, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. You are like 4 times the size of Stan Lee. Why is this happening? It still took a few years, though, for me to recognize that that state of being was killing me, literally. I had diabetes. I had hypertension. It was on its way, well on its way to killing me. And in September of 2020, I decided, no, we're not going out like this. And I went and did something about it. I spoke with my doctor. I spoke with my mental health professional. And I got a care team. Okay. And I know that that is a privilege. I know that's a privilege. Not everyone has access to healthcare. Not everyone has access to a trainer, to a nutritionist, to a gym. And we're going to, in the best way that we can, either find access to those things or find ways around it. Now, medical care, there's no way around that. We got to find a doctor, and we got to find a way to get us to the doctor, because a lot of these things that are affecting us are affecting our metabolism. They're affecting our endocrine system. So we have to have labs. We have to have things like that. That's further on down the road. Again, bite size. I tried all kinds of diets. I tried keto. I tried intermittent fasting. Just if it's out there, I did it outside of the ones that you have to pay for, like Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Optavia, all those. And what I found for me was that a balanced diet, shocking, I know, right? A balanced diet works for me. And we're going to talk about calories. We're going to talk about macros. We're going to talk about all of those things. We're also going to talk about what you need versus what you don't need, right? Dieting does not have to be expensive. Lifestyle choices do not have to be expensive. Lots of times you get an upsell. Oh, you need this supplement. You need that supplement. You don't. You do not. And I will show you what I learned through this video series. I will show you what I learned, and I hope you can take it with you and not waste your money. Don't waste your money. We need that for new clothes, right? We need that for a new yoga mat. I have my little outline here. How I got to 371 pounds was through food insecurity as a child. And when I got to be an adult and could pay for my own food, boy, howdy did I, and then some. Lots of childhood and some adulthood trauma. So I had adipose armor. And we're going to talk about that feeling of safety that we get when we're in larger bodies, because kidnappers don't kidnap fat people. People that are assaultive don't assault fat people. Yeah, it's a total fallacy. It makes us feel safe though, so we go with it. And I also used food to numb emotionally. That feeling when your stomach is so full that you can't feel feelings anymore. And it's not healthy. It's not. It feels better short term. Long term, it's killing us. And I hope through my mental health counseling experience, we can change some of that for you too. What I want for this channel, I want it to be such a supportive community. I want it to be so safe that y'all feel like sharing your stories, that you feel like this is a safe place to share your stories. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear how you got where you are now, what makes you want to change. All of that is just like candy to me. I love it. And that's really why I became a therapist. I love to hear people's stories, and I love to hear how they get themselves out of things. How did you survive whatever it was? How are you surviving now? And we're also going to be a place of no judgment. Whatever it is, we're not going to shame it. We're not going to judge it. We're not going to poo-poo it. We are not yucking someone else's yum. That is my goal. And obviously I need my community's help to make that happen. Realistic expectations, not a guru. Not a guru. All right. I am a certified personal trainer. I am a mental health counselor licensed in Florida. I'm not the be all end all. I'm not the only source of information. I want you to take everything that I say and back it and research it and look at it and see if it's right for you. Right? I also don't want anyone to think that this is going to be a magic pill. This is not. It took us a long time to get where we are. It's going to take a hot minute to get us where we want to be. And that's okay. It's a journey. It's a process. You learn along the way, because we're going to have goals. We're going to have weekly goals. And I plan to upload twice a week. Each Monday that I upload, we're going to do a goal Monday. And it's going to be a little bitty goal. And you have your choice between two. Uno, dos, two. Okay. Your first proposed goal is to think about a non-scale goal that you want. Not how much weight you want to lose, not how skinny you want to be, what size you want. What could you do if you were healthier that you cannot do right now? What do you want to improve in your health matrix that's maybe not great right now? Your A1C, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your mobility. That's the kind of goals I want to see in goal number 1. Goal number 2 is a little braver, a little bolder. Log your food for a week. Doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to be super precise just yet with your measurements or anything like that. We're just going to see what you eat, how much you eat, what time you eat, how you feel when you eat. Okay. Now, if you're not ready for that, no worries. No worries. Work on the goal, the non-scale related goal. If you are ready for that, oh my goodness, here it comes. Do it without judgment. This is not, I can't believe I ate a bag of potato chips. No, I ate a bag of potato chips. And, when I ate the bag of potato chips, I was feeling kind of bored, or I was really hacked off at my husband, or the kids were stressing me out, whatever it is. What you eat, why'd you eat it? And just look at it. Don't judge it. Don't snark on it. Just look at it. And I will meet you guys back here. I look forward to seeing you guys back here. I think this is going to be an amazing journey for all of us. I cannot wait to see your progress. I cannot wait to see how fantastic you're going to do. I will say I was 371 pounds. I range now between 146 and 150-ish. Sometimes 152. Girls, those 3 days. Salt doesn't do me any favors. You'll hear all of my clocks going off. I tried to time it differently and it just didn't work out. So I will be talking about my struggles with living in this body, and because being skinny doesn't fix everything. If you hate yourself, then you're going to continue to find things to hate about yourself. And so right now, I am learning to love my bat wings. I've lost 225 pounds, and it looks like from here, it's like, oh yeah, girl, yeah. And then look at this. Look at this. I love it though. I love it. Look, I feel like if I were to fling myself off a tall building, I'd be like a little sugar glider. That's what I joke about. That's how I've learned to love it. It's a badge. It's a badge. This means that this used to be full. This used to be my body. Okay. Now we're going to end on a positive note. Look at this muscle. Look at that. Look, my dog is looking too. Mimi said, "Thank you for your muscle, mommy." Yeah, we're big and strong. We're big and strong. So, two goals. Uno, dos. Non-scale, something that you want to do that you can't do right now, or log your food. And I will see you guys back here, healthy, fit, strong, and killing it. Mwah.